we'll see how it goes and how long we can run. We probably can't get a huge amount done. I don't want to do too much storyline because we're missing half the party again. And the stream has gone live, so yeah, welcome viewer. Probably a short episode this one, because we are down a few people, and Coat is having microphone issues, so the only voices other than myself that will be present on the stream are Kiki and Ez.
Hello.
And Kiki, are you there?
Yeah.
Good. All right, just making sure. Are you logged in? Are you have you stopped playing Skyrim?
I'm not playing Skyrim.
Aha. Of course. Right, so welcome back. Just a quick recap. Last episode, you went fishing and caught some extremely dangerous fish, and decided to make a really outrageously gaudy outfit for the bard. And
Let's not forget the swords.
And yes, now the swords. We're going to need bladesmiths and blacksmiths and various other people to help build those. They will have some nice effects. Essentially, the bladefish have a critical range of 19 to 20, so any sword or spear made out of that will have that particular effect. I am going to make them have a downside though, which is basically a roll of a nat 1 whilst using one will result in them being brittle and losing their critical range until someone does a certain amount of work to repair them and bring them back up to their former glory, shall we say. Not going to have them shatter, but just have a bit of a potential downside to them as well as a good upside. That said, they've not been built yet, and we've got no one here that can build them. You're on a boat, and the only party member that could is John, and John, aka Skog, is not here this week because he is in a completely different country where they speak weird and alien languages.
Wonder if he's feeling a bit sheepish about that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping he's having a very nice time whilst he's away. But yeah, we are down by a few people. So the plan was going to be to have a few events. I was considering having a weather event and some various other things with the boat. But I can't find a decent way of doing that isn't just lame. You need to run from place to place, and it works on computer games occasionally. It's not going to work on a board game. So you're going to have largely a pleasant trip. You've got some fish stored in. I don't want to say suspended animation. You're on gentle. Is it gentle repose? Isn't it? You've cast on them.
Yeah, that's the one. 10 days.
10 days is. And that's just
10
one
days.
casting, and then you can you recast
Yeah.
this, or do you have to cast it every day?
I can recast it.
Okay.
But yeah, 10 days before they even start to rot.
Okay. Well,
it does have a downside.
Go on.
I can't raise them as undead. Well, for the effects of gentle repose, it protects.
You're going to have difficulty raising them from the dead anyway, because for the last 7 days, whilst you've been at sea, you and the rest of the crew have been steadily enjoying a diet of bladefish, fresh. bladefish steaks every day. So if you raised them from the undead, they would be missing a lot of meat. At this point.
Okay, bladefish skeletons.
Bladefish skeletons. I don't know if they'll be as effective.
I don't know actually. If you've seen the bad paleontology videos, if you drawings and diagrams, if you
yes.
Put them back together and restructured some of the fish's ribs as legs.
Have you? I mean, I suppose we could. I suppose we could get away. You know what? If you combined them both as just skeletons, you could come up with some sort of horrific millipede with 2 knives as hands. With them, I suppose.
I was thinking more like a quadrupedal bladefish horse.
They're not big. No, they're fish bones. You know what fish bones are like? They're horrible, nasty, get stuck in the back of your throat kind of spindly things. I mean, they'll be a bit more chunky in this particular case, but even so.
Yeah, you're right. I could have one of the fish as just the fish, and the other one I could, like you said, I could millipede and have a leg coming off of each rib.
Right. Horrors beyond imagination. Okay, so yeah, basically you're about at this point, say 7 days into the journey. You're getting closer to land. Point. Still going to be a day or 2 off. You're, at the end of the day, you're moving at what, about 5-6 knots at best speed. 5 miles an hour, essentially, maybe 6. But is it not faster than a mile an hour? I'm terrible at it. I know it's roughly a mile an hour, but it's a bit more or a bit less. I forget. Either way,
it's slightly less. It's like 1.1 miles per hour to a knot.
Okay, 1.1 miles to it. Mile. Okay, so you're moving at about 6 miles an hour. It takes a while to get places. So you're starting to see. You can see some mountains in the distance, but you're not going to get there soon. You can't see the shore, etc. But you're aware that within a day or 2, you will get to the shore. It's been largely uneventful since the fishing event early days. I was going to have various people do some rolling with regards the creation of said bard's outfit. Ez, do you have any skills that you would be appropriate for outfit creation?
I don't think so. Let me have a look. No. No, doesn't look like it.
Okay. What I would suggest at this point in time in that case is you can have a bash at it whilst you're at sea, but you might be better off in the short term waiting till you can get on land, set up appropriate, drying and tanning facilities before you make yourself a shiny silver fish leather jumpsuit that will make you the center of attention for anyone that when you're wearing it. Definitely bonuses to performance. Definitely negatives to charisma will be the order of the day for that particular thing or item. But probably well worth it. Could be fun just for the memes, either way. But if you want to go ahead with it, by all means go ahead. But I'm going to suggest we're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage, given we are down by our artificer and our forge class at the moment.
Nah, I think I can be patient.
Right, fair enough. Okay, now whilst you've been at sea, you've had access to new stock of interesting mage-specific cargo, shall we say. Will anyone have been trying that out whilst they're at sea? Or is that just being pocketed and we'll try it when it's available or when it's appropriate type of thing? Again, I know we're down by a couple of people that may well give a different answer to the one that everybody else does, but because I know Di would be like, shit, yeah, I'm doing that stuff right away. But
I think if I remember right, I was saying something about using some of the spare scales to make a gift for Vera. So I'll probably be spending my time mainly on that, maybe
Okay.
fucking up a bit. Would just out of curiosity, would you say like sleight of hand or survival? Like what
What do you?
Given I don't have any tinkerer's tools.
You don't have any tinkerer's tools. What are you going to try and make for Vera? Bear in mind these fish scales are going to be a little bigger than a thumbnail or so. Think big sequins. That's it, essentially.
I was thinking some sort of like hair clip, hair brooch type thing. Just studded with these sequin scales.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do me a roll.
Sure.
Do you want to use fins or tail fins, the side dorsal fins, or anything like that involved in this, or is it just going to be the scales?
I was thinking a piece of something to hold it all together. So like maybe a bit of wood, driftwood or something to embed the scales onto. I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose I could go with like what would be a roll to know whether or not like the fins and scales would rot or keep. Because I know they don't those parts don't last.
Yeah,
I don't know if Alfred knows that.
I'm going to give you a series of rolls. Okay. The first one is a survival roll, which will give you your knowledge as to whether or not you know how all of these things kind of work. So do me a survival roll for me.
Yeah. I just want to clarify one thing very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Thorough scrubbing will happen, so no fish smell.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Can I assist with survival roll?
No, this is his survival roll completely.
Okay.
I may have to use my lucky on. Oh, gone.
Just a note, by the way, I don't know how stable things are at the moment. I can't send any messages on Discord.
Oh, you know what? That's weird because I had an interesting thing with Discord as well earlier. I wonder if it's my VPN. Let me just do something about that. You know what? I'm not going to touch my VPN. That's a guaranteed way of blowing up my stream.
Yep, it's fine. So long as
I can't send messages either.
Oh, interesting.
Well, they use different endpoints for the voice and. Oh dear, who did we just lose?
We just lost code. Okay.
I was going to say anyone who leaves will probably not be able to reconnect. Oh well.
This is getting better and better. Okay, Ez, give me a survival roll.
Yes.
Let's push on as hard as we can until it all explodes and falls apart. 8.
I would like to use a lucky on that.
Okay.
Which, if I remember right, means that I get to re-roll. Ah, that's much better. I can't hear you guys anymore, which means my Discord might have died.
No, your Discord's
No,
not died. Just have a quick look at.
It says, whenever you take an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you may spend a luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll dice, but before the outcome is determined.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You are able to make something that will last a good amount of time, and you've also figured out that if you do a few things to the bones, in relation to essentially melting them down and boiling them, that you can make a rudimentary, pretty good glue actually, that you can, basically resin the whole thing together with. I would like you to roll me a d10, please.
Okay.
That is a d0.
I definitely typed 10.
Apparently, you typed a 0.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. And I would like you to roll me another d20, please.
Is this a ability roll, just raw d20?
You know what? This is the actual crafting of it. So if you have any skills with any tools or any tools like etc., by all means use that. Otherwise, I will just apply a raw d20.
I don't, but I do have dexterity. Can I use my dexterity bonus?
Sure.
Okay, that would be roll with dexterity.
Okay. Fantastic.
I'm okay with that roll.
Yeah. You have made a rather excellent hair fascinator. In fact, you have made the best hair fascinator that a 3-year-old could possibly make.
Ooh. Does it menace with spikes?
It is essentially it is the one of the dorsal fins on the side of the fish that you basically glued a series of extra sort of scales onto and so on, and attached a hairpin kind of design to it and so on, and it looks very much like something that an extremely talented 3-year-old would have brought their parents, and they'd have gone, oh, "That's wonderful, darling. Shall we stick it on the fridge?"
I was about to say, are you making tats in the hopes that Mummy Vera will hang it on the fridge?
I mean, wouldn't you? Now, the real question is, when I look upon it, do I feel pride or shame?
You feel pride. That 20,
Excellent.
You're very proud of what you've done. The D10 was the capability in terms of age that it was going to be, seeing as you have absolutely no skills whatsoever in making anything. And so you fashioned something together. It looks quite nice. You are quite proud of it. Would you like to show anybody on the ship this, or are you just going to squirrel it away into a box and wait till you can encounter?
I would definitely be showing it to Ari, but Ari's not here.
Indeed. Fair enough.
I suppose I might show it to Kiki. God, I've forgotten your character's name. I'm so sorry.
Violet. It's right there.
Violet.
Yeah.
Violet. I've got my character sheet open. That's why.
Ah.
Yes. You know what? I'll Violet. What? Have a look at what I've put together.
What's it supposed to be?
Well, isn't it obvious? I hand it to her so she can turn it over, take a look.
Turn it over in my hands and yes, it's very nice. Well done, you.
I know, isn't it? Isn't it so nice? I think Vera will love it.
Well, you enjoy whatever you're doing with that, and I'm sure it'll work perfectly.
Trick.
Yes.
Do I have enough spare material to make one for Violet as well, since it seems to be like it so much?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I need to do a roll for that, or?
You know what? Give me a D10 at 3 and above, and you do a pretty much identical copy of it.
3.
Okay, you make an identical copy of it.
I just come back to Violet like what, half an hour later, and say,
Oh no,
I've made you one as well. Here you go.
Oh no, you have to spend at least half a day on this.
I've got the time.
I've watched I've watched small children building these things. Yeah, you've got the time.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of when I was young and I used to collect Space Marines, and you know, just sitting at the kitchen table with the paints.
Yeah, absolutely. You do the base coat, do the wash, and you start putting in the shadows and the this, that, and the other, and and then it comes to doing the face, and you've got all the armor, and the armor looks great, and you do the face, and somehow you give it Mr. Potato Head face because you can't do eyes.
I see that there's a trick to that. You just make sure you only paint the ones that have helmets, then you don't have to worry about the eyes.
It's Captain Boss-Eyed, Master Sniper of the Imperial Legion.
Big white eyes and pupils that are looking in opposite directions. No, I had an entire Blood Bowl team that was just tragic, mostly tragic. Anyway, it gets towards nightfall, and it's starting to get dark. You're used to it now. The boat sort of gently doing its thing. What are you guys doing?
Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm working on the hairpin for Violet.
Oh, okay. No, you finished that now. It's
okay. I guess playing some music while we eat.
Fair enough. You're eating up on the on deck, or are you down below?
I'm
it depends on the weather, I guess.
It's quite pleasant actually. Not inclement at all. There's a gentle breeze, of course. You are after all making headway under sail. But it's it's the evening. It's getting cooler.
Okay, so I'll suggest we eat on deck.
Okay.
Enjoy the sunset and all that.
In that case, place yourself where you would be on deck.
Yeah, I'll sit over here by the wall.
I'm trying to hang on. How do I zoom out?
Mouse wheel.
Mouse wheel's not working for me. Oh dear. Is there a keyboard button for zooming?
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, anyway,
Oh,
I'll just have to be nicely zoomed in then.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be here.
You'll be there. Right. Excellent. It's starting to get a little darker as the night settles in, and Roll me a perception check, everyone.
Okay. It's dark, which means my perception is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit my die.
Well, I'm not very perceptive. I'm too distracted by my music.
You are... Okay, Violet. As you look out across the waves as the sun is setting and it darkens down a little bit more, you catch something just in the corner of your eye, sort of as if it's something maybe following the boat, something it's a bit of a distance back. But
Whereabouts roughly?
Using the standard clock notation, I would say about half five-ish.
Okay.
So it's definitely behind the boat.
Kind of hereish.
Kind of where-ish?
Kind of hereish.
Yeah, that's not far at all from exactly where you yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I think we may have some more friendly fish back there. We are starting to run a little low on the food here. We might want to pull them in.
Thinking just the same thing. Where are they? Point them out.
I'll lean over briefly so that I can get a good
I'll come
point.
over to you.
Yeah, we can't quite see them, so I'm anticipating that I'm like out here, like
I'm gonna
pointing over here.
bring Coat down to hang out with you guys as well.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, there we go. I figured out how to zoom out. It's Control minus.
Aha. Now that I'm actually focusing in on it, can I get a better look at this thing? See what it is? Is it another bladefish or
Okay, give me a nature roll.
a nature roll?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Go. Let's do nature. I know exactly what this thing is. I know its mother's maiden name. I know exactly how many fish were in its school.
Yep. As you're looking back and you're looking back sort of from where you heard the noise before, you see the telltale sort of signs of something breaking through the water. Large, spiny dorsal fins, and a long serpentine body, just sliding across the surface of the water, dipping back in, and then breaking the surface again. I'm actually going to make it visible for you at this point, and you will see exactly how close you were when you were clicking. Oh my god, you were clicking right on it.
Good lords. Dan.
Yes.
Alfred, you might want to go and fetch Dan.
Yeah. Is he anywhere near us? Or is he below deck?
Dan?
Yep. Dan Duo.
Do you not see him? He's on the wheel.
Oh, I see him over here on the left.
Yeah, he's above us. He's out of line of sight for us.
Oh,
So you just pop upstairs and grab Dan.
How do I get upstairs?
You use the stairs.
Here.
Oh, those are stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, there's a serpenty thing over on the right side of the boat.
Right side of the boat. You've been on this boat for a week and you've not picked up that it's called the starboard side. Fine. I guess all of these days that I've been whatever. I got the feeling no one was listening to me. Yeah. I spotted it.
Do we need to be concerned?
Yep. We definitely need to be concerned.
Should we get the ballistas on it?
Well, there's the thing. Balusters are all pointing forwards. And the only thing that's keeping it from getting to us and attacking us is we're moving away from it at the moment.
We can probably slow it down.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Yeah. What you're thinking of,
Can I cast Unseen Servants into the river and into the sea, and have the Unseen Servants hold on to the serpent and give it more drag?
I don't see any reason why not. I'm not sure that they're going to do much. Let me just have a... Because they're not very strong, Unseen Servants, are they? They're about... Yeah, it's got an AC of 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2. I can't attack.
Yeah, but they don't need to attack. They just need to hold on.
So you wanted to do... Is a grapple an attack? And I kind of think it is. But... And it can't be more than 60 feet away from me.
Yeah, that's the point. Never mind.
How far away is it?
Already too far for that to be effective.
Yeah, you're not quite going to reach it at this point in time. I'll be perfectly honest, it's a bit of a large creature. I don't think a almost weightless object clinging onto it is going to make much of a difference to it.
There.
Yeah.
So I can't actually see it, but how close is it to us?
Here, I'll put an alert ping. Alt? I think it's Alt. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
I don't know where to look in order to see where you're pinging.
South. Go down.
Oh, I see it now. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it might be too far away for us to do anything yet.
I mean, we could pepper it with some damage while Dan Duo outruns it. Get a solid advantage on it.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's 60 feet away from you.
Yeah.
55 from me.
That means if I move to the other side of you, I'll be in range to do something.
Okay.
And that something is Dissonant Whispers. But
Okay,
actually,
move
maybe
up.
not. Let me just read if it's. I have to be able to see it.
Can you not see it where you are now?
My vision seems to only go out to 30 foot. No, I can see it, but it's in the dark area, so I'm assuming my character can't see it. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
That's just dim light. You can still see it. It's just in dim light.
Yeah, it's in dim light. You'll be able to see it. It would be. Let's have a look through your eyes. Yeah, you can see. You can see that fine. It's just you've got disadvantage on perception checks and so on. It's dim light. You can see it.
You know what?
Okay, cool.
I can stick
Yeah.
fairy fire on it, which would make it glow.
That's true.
If that would help you. Do you want me to do that first?
Well, it just says within range.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily actually have to see it. I think I've targeted it. So here we go. I will strum a few chords on my instrument whilst reading from the sheet music.
Oops, I'm talking as if I'm. Okay.
So unless from that description you can see a reason why I can't do this, I will make the roll.
The roll? What roll are you thinking of doing?
The attack roll.
It's a
Do,
AC 14.
I was going to say, can you do you read that? There is no attack roll.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You need to do a wisdom saving throw on the serpent.
I am aware. Yeah. It fails.
That is a fail. Which means it now must stop fleeing as fast as it can.
It's not got much for wisdom, does it?
It doesn't have much for wisdom, no.
Ooh. I had
Is
some
that-
join.
is-
That means Discord might be working.
I did. I also heard.
That's a coat.
It is a coat. Welcome back.
And
Welcome
I have
back.
10 messages.
Yes, I can see your old test message. Mine still hasn't come through. Oh, no, it has. Yeah, so I reckon that's going to slow it down some. How long does this last?
Yeah, if it's running away from us, that's going to help a lot.
I'm just wondering whether or not it has ears. Oh, I'll allow it at this point in time.
Whether it has ears.
Well, does it need to understand it? It doesn't say. It just says that it can hear. It can. It'll work, and it will.
Yeah, so I guess you'll hear kind of like this haunting melody coming out from the violin, and it gets terrified of it and flees its full movement straight away.
Yep.
I don't think it needs to continue to do that afterwards.
No, it goes straight down. It knows that it is safe underwater, and it has gone straight down in the parachute.
Nice work, Alfred.
Yeah, I thought it would be useful.
Yeah, good work.
Dan, how long do these things often tail?
Not totally sure. They don't usually follow us. And if they do, I've heard tell of them driving people onto rocks. I've heard tell of them wrecking ships. I've heard tell of them being dealt with. You know what people in the you know what water folk are like. There's an awful lot of tall tales out there. But
Well,
yeah, nice work. That should yeah, you scared it
let's
off.
let's hope that's the last of it. And if not, do they eat bladefish?
I know they eat boats.
Well, if he comes back, we might be able to distract him with one of those bladefish we've got.
From what I saw of him, he was only a little one.
Wait, they come bigger than that?
Oh yeah, I would say that one was only a baby.
Well, let's hope he hasn't gone to fetch his mum.
Yeah. Yeah, that would
I mean,
be
if
bad.
that was just a baby, that means we could adopt it.
Adopt it. What, you're gonna build a pram? You're gonna push it around as you go marching around through the northern kingdoms. Mind you, looking at your party wouldn't be much weirder.
Oh, come now, Violet. You've already got Bork. How many more do you want?
Bork is he's more of a project.
No, I think I know what you mean there. I mean, I've seen many a project over the years. That one might take you a while. So you're definitely not going to have time for another one.
I'll get him right. I just need
And
I think maybe
chirps
he
up
needs
a
some more
project.
parts.
What into unusual and unnerving smells? Some sort of special gas you're working on? A
He
smell
doesn't
that you
smell
can
that
feel
bad.
right in the eyes? A
Come now,
smell you can see. Crunchy goes at the rather awful joke.
we can work on the smell. Still can't send images.
Have you ever thought about? I hear there's some sort of spell that you magic-y people can do. Is it something to press the
Oh, I know
some
the
sort
one
of
you mean.
digity spell thing? Or just some air freshener, perfume might do. Anything.
Oh, you mean this thing? I'm gonna take this section of wood here,
Uh-huh.
and I will prestidigitate it to smell exactly the same as the dog. Like this, you mean?
Dan just looks in pain. Like, it's not going to stay like that, is it? I thought I
I mean,
gave
it
you a
can do
good
if you
deal
want.
on. I gave you a good deal on the passage. I'm beginning to regret it now.
I'm trying to help you.
Help me. How about making that dog not smell like dead dog? That would help.
But what do you want it to smell like?
Well, I don't know. Anything other than that would be a start. Honestly,
I'll,
I don't care if it smells like your nan's armpit. It will be better than that.
fine. I'll make it smell like the forest pine air fresheners. You
It's
put
all
in
right. I
cars.
believe Oz is actually doing something about the scent.
Aha!
I just noticed.
The serpent thinks it's cool.
The serpent indeed thinks that is cool.
I don't see why people find it so disconcerting, to be honest. I find the smell of death to be quite comforting.
At that point, Dan and Crunchy and then probably most everybody else just sort of looks at you and goes, "Ugh."
Everybody disliked that.
Yeah. Even the sea serpent disliked that.
Violet, keep it up. Come up with some more bangers like that. It'll scare off even more serpents.
I'm gonna run over to the side and shout out to the serpent, I'll have none of your lip. You know what you smell like.
We're all waiting here to hear what the rest of this insult is.
At that point, there is a loud clunk sound, and Dan is thrown from the wheel, and the wheel spins out of his hands, as if something has just something of weight and size has just crashed into the rudder.
I'll try to run over and help him to steady the wheel.
The wheel is currently spinning. What do you do?
Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Let's see. I think I've got a mage hand spell. That might be safer than me trying to grab it myself.
Good luck with a mage hand. They're not very strong.
I think they're stronger than the unseen servant.
They are, but they're only like 10 pounds of weight.
Well, I'll try and help with that. I'm not the strongest one in the party,
No.
unfortunately.
Mage hands do not have hit points and don't seem to be able to take any damage. So as a result, the mage hand is not pulverized immediately by the rapidly spinning wheel. However, it does manage to grab onto the wheel, and as a result, your mage hand is visible, isn't it? You don't have the
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's a normal mage hand.
It's a normal mage hand. You now have a mage hand sort of blob spinning round on the wheel as well, but it's adding some extra stress. The wheel itself, however, is going to naturally slow down once it's the initial impulse has been absorbed, and I'd like you to all roll a dexterity saving throw for me as the
Certainly.
boat lurches around hard to starboard. Damn. Okay.
We've got our sea legs.
Yeah, you do.
Mm.
Jesus
How
Christ.
badly did you want one of us to go into the drink?
No one was going to go into the drink because the direction that it's turned, because it's basically rotated hard to starboard, to the right. You like.
I wanna see Dan Duo's sea legs.
There's a phrasing in that.
Because clearly we're all seasoned seamen at this point.
Yeah, he makes it. Perhaps it was just the fact that the wheel had knocked him back, and he was off balance to start with. But he makes the save. But he is definitely grabs onto the side to steady himself. And as the wheel stops spinning, he grabs hold of it and starts to pull the tiller back to steady the course and correct the course as the wind drops out of the sails and the boat becomes becalmed for a moment. Load. Into the
Where do you
bed.
want us, Dan?
Like, get your eyes overboard. See where it is. Crunchy. See if there's any damage. Crunchy roars and runs off down below to go and check on the mechanics of the wheel. We come across Crunchy later, he'll probably be, in amongst a bunch of chains, trying to solder everything back. Right, he's doing the C3PO bit. Don't have droids in this boat. Kiki,
I've found it, guys.
roll for
Oh my god.
roll for initiative.
Initiative.
It's closer than I thought.
Oh my god, a natural one.
Okay, let's begin this encounter. As you look overboard to see if you can find the serpent, Kiki, Violet looks down and immediately basically finds herself looking straight into the open maw of a sea serpent rising up out of the water. It knows you're there, you know it's there, nobody gets a surprise round. You've rolled initiative. Begin the combat. It's pissed, by the way.
I'm not even aware anything's happened yet.
You're aware something's happened. You're close enough to.
I did yell.
Yeah, but I rolled a natural one on my initiative, so for 6 seconds I'm not aware of anything.
Coat busts out the chromatic orb. With an attack of 8. No, that's not going to hit it.
Damn.
You want me to make a DC 14 saving throw with the sea serpent? Sure. You managed to do it. You push it 5 feet away. Which direction do you want to push it? South, northeast. Well, actually not east. North, south, west. Southwest. Of course. Consider it pushed.
Nice.
I'm amazed how badly that rolled, considering how much.
I'm I'm very pleased with how badly that rolled. Right.
Right.
Let's see whether I can give us some advantage on this thing. I am going to I'm going to dump a fairy fire right here. And it's going to need a dexterity save.
A dexterity save?
Yep. Nice. It is under the effects of fairy fire. It is illuminated and glows.
Okay.
And any attack roll against it has advantage.
Nice.
It doesn't do any damage, but hey, everyone's got advantage on it now. And I'm gonna just back away. And I'll end my turn.
Okay, it is the sea serpent's turn.
Should have hit it with my whip. 1d4.
Now you've moved away, and it can't get to anyone on the side of the boat, so it is going to take a bite at the boat and then a tail attack on the boat.
Can I silvery barbs that attack?
You can?
And I will give myself the... In fact, I'm going to give Alfred the advantage for it.
Might be better on yourself. I'm going to be casting a spell on my turn.
I know, but you can use it you've got a minute for it. Think of it like a minute-long bardic inspiration of advantage.
Okay, so it re-rolls the attack. It actually misses this time.
Nice.
Well done.
Does its tail attack this time? So that hits. And does 24 damage to the boat.
24? Oh, it's a siege. Okay. I'm glad I stopped the first one. Good lords.
Yep, you're in a race. It's going to do huge amounts of damage, and that hull on that boat has already taken some damage. And it's a big boat. It's got some hit points, but it's not an unlimited pool by any stretch of the imagination. I'll give you a best estimate. It can probably take about 10 of those hits before it starts sinking.
Right. And given that was a low hit, and the other one that I stopped would have done double that, it gives us probably about 3 rounds on this thing, unless we've got debilitating effects as well.
Yeah, we're going to have to start next session. Sorry, guys, your character's drowned while you went here. Shouldn't have been wearing all that heavy armor.
Actually, that's not true. It's got a bit more than that, but rule of thumb, you don't want to take too many hits like that. That said, the boat is in segments. You know, if you can convince Dan to turn the boat around and spread the damage, you might find it lasts a bit longer. Hints over. I think it's fair to that. Alfred,
Right,
it's
I
your
would
turn.
like to cast a spell.
By all means.
I would like to cast Nathia's Mischief.
Really? Really?
And I'm. Why are you saying really? You saying it won't work?
Really?
No, I'm just not sure what you want to achieve with this. I'm curious.
Well, I have a chance to either charm, blind, force it to move in a random direction, or be in difficult terrain. Those all seem
Nice.
like things that could be useful.
Okay.
Yeah. And it invokes the power of the Fae.
Okay.
As far as I can see, yeah, it does get to make saves against it. So now I guess I roll a d4, yes?
Roll me a d4.
Did that roll?
It did roll.
It did. It rolled a 1,
Rolled a 1.
which is charm.
It is
Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed until the start of your next turn.
indeed. Wisdom saving throw, eh?
Yeah, I hear it's not very wise. If you're rolling, I'm not seeing it, by the way.
Damn, that's a 16. What's your spell save DC? I don't think it's 17, is it? As
No, I think it's 14.
Okay, it is not charmed.
it does have a smell of apple pies.
It does enjoy the smell of apple pies and decides that it is distinctly hungry for apple pies. Apple pies would make a delicious dessert after it's eaten ship and people. Fantastic! Its mouth salivates the possibility of some delicious apple pie and person meal. Yum. What else would you like to do
Okay,
apart from
well-
make it hungry?
Well, I would mock it viciously, but I've already cast my spell for the turn, so I suppose I'm just going to strategically step back 1 square and end my turn.
Okay. Coat, please tell me you're going
Oh.
to do some damage to this thing.
Wait, could I? Sorry, can I use Bardic Inspiration? Is that a bonus action?
Yeah. Is it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bonus action.
Oh,
I think. Isn't
great.
it?
Then I will inspire Coat.
Double check that. I believe it is though. Features Bardic Inspiration bonus action. Yes. Do the thing then. It's on your features.
Yep. Target Coat, use ability, apply active effect.
Welcome back, Coat. Yeah. You have Bardic Inspiration in the attack. As has managed to make the sea serpent hungry.
I apologize. I think I've accidentally inspired you 4 times.
Why?
I'm having a very laggy experience. I'm going to
Yeah,
actually refresh now. It's not my turn.
You know, I don't know whether someone's DDoSing Discord or what's going off, but yes, it's.
I'm not sure. We've determined it's not good at wisdom saves, and or dexterity so far. Probably got a 12 wisdom, 12 or 13, based on its saves. Same for dex.
Yes, yes, yeah. It's your turn, Cope.
But yeah, no one's actually tried attacking it yet.
I have. Dissonant Whispers.
Attack with advantage, by the way. It's lit up like a.
Yes.
Oh,
Nat
fantastic.
20, fantastic.
Thanks for the advantage as well. I will take that.
52 damage. I'm not going
Is
to
it
apply
weak
that
to
to
lightning?
Alfred because that will kill Alfred, but I will apply that to the dragon. Yes, you are fighting a dragon. A little baby sea serpenty dragon, but it counts as a dragon.
So it looks like it can only take another like one of those, maybe.
No, it doesn't have any weaknesses at the present moment visible. Yeah, no, that absolutely clobbered it. It's not blooded at the moment, but it's very close. God. Okay, pick a direction you want to push it in. You are beating the crap out of this baby dragon.
This is it. Us just bullies
Us-
random
us-
monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna southwest again. Go southwest, north, south.
He said southwest.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Yep. Okay, so it is another little bit further away.
I'm gonna kill that square that I placed.
Cool. Is there anything? Yeah, no, that's your entire turn. So it will be Violet's turn. Violet, what would you like to do?
Well, it seems like Chromatic Orb is a good, go-to.
Yeah.
So I might cast a Chromatic Orb on it. Okay, let's roll with advantage. Oh, good lords. A 9. It still looks reasonable with a 16. Does a 16 hits?
A 16 just hits it, yes.
Okie doke, and I'll select lightning. Let's do 24 damage, please. Nice. And that is my turn.
It's your turn. Okay. Fantastic. Serpent's turn. Serpent basically recoils back and looks like it's about to dip under the water, but at the same time it sort of it almost seems to be reversing back into the water, and then all of a sudden with a huge surge it pushes itself up out of the water, jumps, and lands on the boat. Is that
Wants it
at the-
elevated to 15 feet.
Yes. So I need to go. Is that right? No,
One more.
One more. There we go.
There you go.
It lands on the boat, right in front of Kiki.
Okay. This is great. We're not even going to have to haul it on board.
It's almost as if it wants us to slaughter it.
Eat it.
Yeah, definitely that's what.
Sure, it
it's
tastes
thinking of.
delicious.
Is it going for me?
It is. Does 15 hit?
Let's have a look. 15 doesn't hit if I cast shield. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Cast shield, and it fails to hit you as a result. The magical shield springs up around you, and as it bites down onto you, its teeth glance away. Magical sparks pushing it back. It spins round and swings its tail to attack Alfred.
You'll have to tell me what number you roll because I'm not seeing the dice rolls for some reason.
Not going to do that. Tail is going to lash around Alfred. It wraps its tail around you, and like a
I
snake.
get to silvery barbs that.
In silvery barbs that.
This poor fish.
Who would you like to give advantage to on your next turn? Would it be yourself? Would it be?
I'll give it to Kiki. Then we've all got some form of effect.
Nice.
Okay. It rerolls its constrict attack to you. And does much more damage.
I think I can use lucky to make it have to re-roll that.
Can you lucky other people's rolls?
Attacks on you.
Ah, nice.
Let me just double check.
Just double check that.
You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. So I'll roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Hopefully my famous bad rolls will work for me this time.
Nice.
2.
Nice.
I would like it to have the 2, please.
It will have the 2. It will add the 7 to that on its attack, and it fails to attack to hit you. Hold on, is lucky?
No, lucky's a free action.
It's a free action, isn't it? Damn, yeah. I was going to say you can't have 2 reactions.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very, very good. Damn.
Yeah, get wrecked, dumb fish.
Alfred, it's your turn.
Excellent. Well, given it's standing right next to me, it would be rude for me not to attack it, right? So let's see. Unless anyone thinks about it, I'm going to cast Shatter at its head.
Damn. Oh, hang on. How big is Shatter?
10 foot.
10 foot disc or radius?
Radius sphere.
Cast it in the air so that it captures it. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I was. That's why I was aiming
Yeah.
for its head. I
Damn
don't want
it,
it to
Don't let
be
him
float.
Damn it, Kiki.
No, I'd already thought of that, Trig. Don't worry. As I say, I'm targeting its head with Shatter. Oh, there's something we forgot to do. At the start of my turn, I have to roll a d4 for the effect, and I can move it up to 10 foot. So it will be. I'll move 10 foot to the right. Sorry, should I say starboard?
10 foot to the starboard.
I don't think I can actually move the square. So if Trig or Keith, if you want to move it for me.
Up there.
Just it should move 2 squares to the right of where it is. Yeah, that works. Yep. And then I'll roll 1d4. Okay, so it's the charm effect again. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's a normal charm. Once you pass these things, you don't have to do it again.
No, because every time my turn starts, it reapplies whatever dice roll I rolled because they're different effects. Let me bring it up just to double check.
I'm just reading it.
If I'm wrong about that.
Because charm effects, you're normally, if you pass them, you're normally immune to them for the rest of the day.
Well, so no matter the source of the charm.
It's to that same charm effect. It's to that same charm, isn't it? Usually.
Well,
Even if you
see,
recast
I'm reading
the
this
same.
as it's a new effect.
If I do a charm spell at you
Mm-hmm.
or at a creature and it passes it, and then the next turn I do another charm spell of the same type, i.e., smell apple pies. It doesn't say it, but let me double check that.
Okay. I mean, if it is. I mean, I've never used this spell before, so
Yeah,
I don't know for certain.
Neither have I. That's why I just thought. Charm is
You are right with like the spell called charm. It definitely says that in the rules for the spell.
It's only until the start of your next turn. It's not a long duration charm.
Okay, it can still
No,
be.
it's not.
Yep, no, it can still be affected by it the next round. Okay, that's wow.
Yeah,
It's pretty good, isn't it?
That's very impressive. Okay,
What will be more impressive is when it gets a nat 20 on its wisdom save.
so it's another wisdom saving throw. That's a really quite a potent.
It is, but keep in mind it's only got a 1 in 4 chance of doing that. That's a fail. It is now charmed.
nice.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I've never successfully charmed something before. I don't actually know what it does. I think it means it can't take aggressive action, isn't that right?
Okay, the charm prevents the creature from attacking you, the caster, or targeting you with harmful abilities whilst charmed. It gives you advantage on social checks again. It's only going to last
So I
until
might be able to parlay.
it's only going to last for one turn. Next turn it happens all over
Fair
again.
enough. Yep. Anyway, let's blast it with a shatter in the air so it won't hit the boat. I'm not sure how to raise the height. Is it page up, page down?
Just place it. It's fine.
Okay.
We're not.
Have some damage. I think that might. Wait, why did you roll initiative?
That was an initiative roll.
Oh, I know it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Sorry, what did I have to do?
Just apply 10 damage. It does. Oh, Constitution saving throw, I think.
Yes, it needs to do a Constitution saving throw. Which
I think
passes?
that's that's a pass. So 5 damage, not 10.
Yep.
And I'm going to reposition with. It can't make an aggressive attack against me, can it, at the moment, because it's charmed?
It can't make an
So-
aggressive attack against you specifically, no.
So I won't get an attack of opportunity if I move away.
No.
Do we see the other serpent yet? I'm just trying
Yes.
to.
Yes, that's why it's.
Oh, it's on that side. Ah. In which case, I'm going to go. Oh God, no! Don't do that. I'm having some input issues. Bear with me.
Yeah, you've got to walk around the mast.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. And apparently now I can't see anything. What?
Yeah, you. Why can you
Oh,
not see
right.
that
No,
serpent?
it's just no. I think it's just my instance is lagging. It just everything went black for a moment.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah,
I,
that's my turn.
I had that a moment ago. I needed to log back in. It's ever so quick. Just hit F5 and job done. Co.
Yeah.
Come on, you can finish this one. You've still got advantage on the attack because it's lit up like with fairy fire,
Yeah.
And inspiration.
and he's got.
Oh. We didn't count that at
No,
all. We
no,
didn't even notice
I
it properly.
didn't see that. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
It's got fairy fire.
Oof.
If you need to, you do have bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
But you know what? It will hit. You only need 16 to hit. You're one off it. A bardic inspiration will land your hit.
Oh.
Nice.
Minus 23. Thrashes
Right, I can
around
finish it.
in pain, angry. Clearly, you know it. You can see the blood. You can see the scales that are scorched with lightning. Various other stuff. And now half frozen. Kiki, what's Violet going to do?
I would quite like.
Or do you want to push it before we do that, Coat? But he can't, so there. Right. it finally made it. I mean, it's only got 19 strength, you'd have thought, but anyway. Yeah.
Right. This is gonna start eating a lot more of our. Oh, I kind of don't want to burn another second level slot on it in case I need it for the other one, but I don't want to not guarantee the kill. You know what? It's fine. I am going to I'll chromatic orb this thing at first level because I reckon that'll be enough. And I may regret this. Let's
17 hits. 24 definitely hits.
Damn, that was really awful.
8 damage.
Yeah. Wow. Have I left it on 1?
3.
Do I have anything I can do for it as a bonus action? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I might do. I've got fire. I might end up having to use the Muse Fire on this fight. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
You don't have anything else?
No, I don't have any bonus action damage.
Right, okay. Well, in that case, it is going to do its multi-attack on you.
Okay.
Seeing as it doesn't have anyone that it can do the attack on other than you, that is within immediate range. Range.
That's fine. I will tank for the ship.
Does 21 hit?
Oh, it does.
Take 22 damage.
I could silvery bobs that.
Yes, please.
Okay. Silvery bobs. Cast spell. Yeah, reroll.
Oh no. It takes the lesser of the two though, thanks to Silvery Barbs. It uses the lower roll.
Thank goodness.
Oh, okay. I take 22. Hit me with
I
it.
tried.
Or do you want me to apply it?
It's alright, I can apply it. There you go.
Okay. I will take my concentration saving throw. I have advantage on my next roll. I succeed. Oh god.
Oh, and also my advantage goes on you, Kiki.
Oh, fantastic. It's okay, guys. I still have a hit point.
Hey, if you don't get hit again, that's all you need.
Yep. Does 17 hit?
I'm going to silvery barbs this one. Because that's a 24. $19 still hits. Hit me with it.
Yep,
I'm down.
you're down, and the fairy fire is off.
Yep. I should have used the level 2 spell slot. I knew it. Coat, by the way, you can have my advantage from silvery barbs.
At that point, you become very painfully aware of the second sea serpent as it attacks the and misses. But the second one hits and does 20 damage to the hull. The hull shudders the impact. Alfred.
Yes. I shall.
Kiki is down and there are 2 dragons basically attached to the boat. What are you going to do?
I shall try and. I can't seem to move.
Are you?
You're on target mode, I think.
How do I change that?
Left. You
Oh, I
want
can't-
select tokens.
I can't see you at the moment. Have you gone to the floor below? You have.
No,
It says I'm plus 15.
Yeah,
But
that's
every
very
time I
different.
try and drag my character, I'm pinging instead. I'm not sure why.
I can't see your character at all.
He's here.
Can you see my ping?
Yeah, I can see you pinging. You're not on the deck.
Both of you refresh because he's there.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh. Guess it's one of those techie issue-y days.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Discord didn't want to work for us at the start.
Yeah, we are fighting the forces tonight. Okay.
Oh dear.
There you go. Yeah, I see you now.
Yeah, okay, cool. No, I still can't move
Right.
myself.
What have you got on? If at the top left, have you got the picture of the little person selected on the top left?
Yes. Little person, and to the right, the square.
Right. Okay.
Oh god, I just moved.
Yeah,
Why am I moving?
I'm moving you. You can move. The character's not locked anyway. Is that where you want it to be? Do you want to be somewhere else?
I would. Yeah, that'll work actually. Well, no, actually, I wanted to. So I was here, and I wanted to move to here.
Draw a box over your character and then you move with the WASD.
Oh, well, it's done now. Okay, so this one looks like it's on its last fins. So let's see, T to target, and I still have my advantage, don't I?
Yep.
All right, let's attack with advantage.
Nice.
Oh, I did. I forgot to do my spell effect. We'll do it after this. 5 damage. So I need to roll 1d4
5 damage on the sea serpent.
on the almost dead one. Yeah.
That is enough.
Okay, well, although it's not going to affect anything, I would like to move my fey thing effect 10 foot to the right, and it's now got the effect of number 4, which is. I know it's not
Might
the
be worth-
charming one.
Might be worth popping it out as your thing.
I think it's the difficult terrain. Yeah, I had it popped out, but when I refreshed, it went away. Drops of molasses appear and hover in the cube, turning it into difficult terrain to start your next turn.
You don't have any like healing word or anything, do you?
I have aid. That's temporary hit points. I don't know if that will work. But I do have my bonus action, so maybe I can stabilize you with that.
Likely, yeah.
Okay, movement is set to combat. You can, and it's not your. Ah, you know why I can't move? It's not my turn. Trig, it's still the Sea Serpent's turn.
Sorry, my bad.
So that would explain why I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll move over here with my movement, and what do I roll to stabilize?
The
That medicine?
check DC 10 normally.
Yeah.
Okay, I will roll a medicine. I think I'll lucky that, if that's okay.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll stabilize you. Stabs in head.
There we go. You're stable now.
Awesome. I will.
Is that just you don't die, or do you get back up with 1 hit point?
No, that stabilization is just I'm no longer taking death saving throws.
Excellent. Well, I think that would be my bonus action, so I will end my turn. All right, Coat. Let's see some epic spellcasting magicry.
You would need. Yes, you can just about hit it. If you move down a little, you won't be completely obscured because there is a mast there. Yeah, groovy.
You have Oh no, you don't have bardic inspiration anymore. But I think Kiki, you gave
You've
him
got-
advantage, didn't you?
I gave advantage with silvery barbs. You need it apparently.
Well, 25 hits, 14 damage.
Why do I feel that we're about to see Alavin roleplay as Gandalf in the Mines of Moria?
Alarin's not that weak.
You shall not pass.
Now, don't skip my turn, by the way, because I have a question for you when it comes round.
I think Coat is trying to telekinesis the serpent.
You push it back.
One would assume so.
It's by quite a lot. DMs at the moment. All right, no, he passes that. It's they are. This one.
Oh well.
This one's actually able to use strength. Kiki, you've been stabilized.
I have now. Balked
Yep.
is actually reasonably. He's a familiar. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Can Balked run over to me and deposit the contents of my healing potion into my gob?
Yeah, I'll have it.
Awesome. And then when my turn comes round, I would like to do that. It is currently still Coat's turn, though. Nah. So Balk shall come over and yum, 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 yum. I shall have 4 hit points. And I think that's my turn. I have nothing else that I can do unless you're going to allow me to use any actions on my turn. But I think that's asking a lot, and I wouldn't allow it.
No. What I will say is, it's going to be Alarin's turn next turn. I'm going to democratize Alarin's turn. To you guys. In that I will allow you to choose one of essentially 3 actions. He can support and help you guys. He can take the fight to the sea serpent. And he can take the fight to the sea serpent in a very, very, very serious manner. So, do you want mild support, a lot of support, or do you want him to attack or a lot of attack? Or do you want him to stay out of the fight?
How's the boat looking?
The boat is in very good shape at the present moment.
I think we're fine for now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with Kiki.
If he's got some moderate party support, then
let's have a look.
That's nice, but I think we've mostly got this in hand.
Yeah.
I'm starting to run low on spells. I've got maybe 3 or 4 left before. But I've not been the major damage dealer.
All we need is a few good chromatic orbs on this guy, though, and we are doing all right.
Yeah, I'd say have him step in if there's a danger of him getting his feet wet, because I assume he doesn't want to fall into the ocean.
He doesn't want to fall into the ocean, and in the present moment, he's very interested in the storytelling. So he just evades any attack that might be incurred by moving out of the way, jumps up onto the plinth next to the mast, and rapidly begins scribbling notes, and says, "Don't mind me. Carry on. This is frightfully exciting."
I'll nod in appreciation because I know exactly how he's feeling about this fight. It will be a ballad worth many epics.
Yes, absolutely. This will be definitely worthy of a song. Maybe even a poem.
Come talk to me after the fight. Maybe we can collaborate on this.
At which point, nope, it misses. That hits and does 18 damage. So far, the boat has taken 62 damage and has 100 hit points. So that is, yeah, essentially 240 hit points on this rear quarter. So far, it's done rather well to avoid those bite attacks landing.
Must be that good pilot driving it along.
Yeah, it's also got passive armor class of 15, so it's been getting quite lucky on the attack rolls. It's Alfred's turn. What would Alfred?
Well, I suppose. Let me just double check something. I want to see if this effect affects allies, because I think it does. Bear with me, it's just going a bit slow. Yeah, it just says each creature, so yeah, I don't think it cares whether it's a friend or foe. So I'm just going to move it out of the way. So 10 feet down and to the right, so there's maneuverability options. Sorry, not right, left. Sorry, down and to the left, 10 feet.
Southwest.
Yes. And it's back to its charm effect as well, if anything ends up going into it.
Okay.
How many fish are in that tile? You should be making saves for all of them.
The fish are well and truly out of the way because there was a fucking sea serpent in the water a minute ago there.
I think fish don't even have a wisdom save anyway, Kiki, so they would also fail.
Yeah,
Nice.
depends on the fish.
Yeah, there's some
Anyway,
really big fish in here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Let me have a look what I have available. Right, how's the boat looking on the starboard side?
It's got some big bashes on it, but there's no holes. It's not letting in water. Any damage that it took from the bladefish was repaired several days ago by lowering Crunchy down on a winch with a couple of extra planks and some resin, and he's just sort of patched up any holes, stuffed some bits of sail in the gaps, and resined over it, etc.
Okay, in which case I'm just going to go with the shatter spell, and I will place it. I'm trying to place it here. Has it? No, it didn't let me place it down there for some reason. Oh god, what? I think I might have broken it.
Are you having computer issues?
For some reason, Foundry really doesn't like me today. Let me try that again. I think I accidentally cancelled it somehow.
It's okay. We know you're just getting the serpent.
Yeah.
So the save's up there in chat.
Take some damage. Was it con save? Yeah, do a con save.
A Constitution saving throw.
Yep. That might just pass, so half damage. That's what, 7?
Yeah.
Or was it 6? Do you round up or down with odds?
Oh, you know what? I'll be kind. I'll give you 7 damage.
Hurrah. And Kiki, would you like to be bardically inspired?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you.
Okay. Where is my bard inspiration? It is this one. Usability. There you go.
Awesome.
And just so we're not literally standing next to each other, I'm just going to move 1 square away, just in case. It's got nothing to do with the smell of the dog.
The dog's fine. It's been fixed.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, in which case, I think I might have moved towards the smell of the dog by moving towards that fence post.
Yep, yeah.
So, where is that smell coming from?
Right, it is. It's Coat's turn.
Nice.
That hits. 19. No. Anything else you'd like to do? You want to give it a bit of a pushback, or is it do that? Just passes. Kiki, you're back
Yeah.
on your feet. You've looked death in the face, smiled, and said, "Not yet."
Well, I am running low on spell slots, so I reckon it's about time for one of these. I'm going to make it a necrotic orb, and it is going to ram the serpent. As closely as it can. And yeah, that's hang on, it's let's bop it for some fire damage. Sorry, some necrotic damage if it fails its dex save. Otherwise it takes half. It's not as much as I wanted, but it's some and it'll keep ticking.
Lousy dex save.
Lousy damage roll. So we're evens.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Elrond is going to throw a bardic inspiration at Oz by pulling out a small triangle and going ting in your direction and grinning like a madman when he does it. This Right? I know. What sort of a madman uses a triangle for his bardic casting?
I shake my head in disappointment.
When you come to use that bardic inspiration, a d12. Meanwhile, the sea serpent raises its head back and lunges forwards at the boat. Gnashes its teeth straight down on the side of the boat and bites in. Doing 102 damage to the boat.
May I silvery bobs that?
You may.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, I think.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the idea of the boat sinking.
Sinking just yet.
And advantage I'll give to, I guess, Violet.
Ah, thank you. I will use that for chromatic orbs next turn.
Okay, it attacks instead and does 36 damage. That's a lot less damage.
Yeah. Oh,
We've
God.
got a lot of oi, stop that abilities in this party.
Yeah. And it fails with its tail attack. Those were not directed at you. Those were at the boat, which is rather fortunate because that 102 would have been very, very, very unpleasant. Oh, it didn't move, and I've already ended the turn. How much damage did it take?
Another 5.
It shrugs.
Okay.
Hey, it all adds up.
It does.
The spell effect thing, let's move it 10 foot southeast. Did that sphere just speak to us?
Good.
Speaking in eldritch incantations. Right, so yeah, can you move my effect southeast 10 foot? That was southwest.
You're right.
One more to the right.
What's the sorry. What's the rough health of the boat looking?
Had a third of its total health knocked off.
There you go, Kate.
Not great, but you know, we can deal with that.
Not started bleeding yet. Don't worry. It's not blooded.
Right. What spells do I have left?
Hang on.
I'm out of shatter spells, so why are we silver barbing? What are we silvery barbing?
I think the bite attack from the serpent. I mean, it only rolled a 9 to hit. Okay. It had already been silvery barbed away from a crit.
Yeah.
It's all good. You can use the slot on a chromatic orb in its face.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so. Right, so yes.
Yeah.
What was Alpha doing?
Right. I'm out of offensive spells ranged offensive spells. So I suppose we'll use my bow.
Go touch it.
Wait, is it
They're
close enough
friendly.
for that? You know what? Go on. Let's tank, I guess. I shall move into range so that I may cast. Where's my spells? Thunder Wave. It's asked me to place this down, but from what I read, it's meant to happen on my character. So I'll just
No,
just
it
pop it here.
originates from you, so it comes out from you, projected in front of you, essentially.
Oh, so I don't actually have to get right into melee range.
No, it's 15 feet in front of you, and yeah.
So I could do it
Yeah, you
from
could
I could do it
cast it
from
from
here,
there.
yeah. Excellent. I always thought that was just like it's centered on you. Okay, you need to do a DC 14 con save to prevent being pushed around and half of the damage.
No, okay, right. Read it again. So it does center from you.
Sweeps out from you, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. I don't know, because when I was putting the animation in for it, I noticed that there were 3 different designs. One for it being projected in front, one for it being projected directly on you, and one for it being projected at a 45-degree angle from the character. So I presumed it was something that could be cast in all 3 directions.
I mean, I've always treated it as basically a shockwave.
A shockwave from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I thought. So I'll put myself 15-foot cube. So again, I'd have to be here for it to work, right?
You'd have to be there for it to, properly clobber it.
Yep. Okay. Let's do it. So I roll 2d8. That's 10 damage, not bad. And you do a DC 14 con save.
Con saves.
Right, so he takes 5.
Here you go. These are the viable options for it, according to the wiki.
All right, well, I'm going to use the rest of my turn to disengage and move back here. Unfortunately, all that moving around used up my movement, though.
Where do you want to move?
So if
Yeah.
DM back to where I started.
There you go.
Thank you. Because I disengage, I don't have a bonus action, I believe. So
You don't.
I shall end my turn. I shall try to end my turn. There we go.
Okay. Coat's up, yeah?
Yes. And no, that bladefish mount is way too big. I'm very sorry, but the bones would be a fraction of that that diameter. Sorry.
Or you have advantage coat from Alfred's silvery barbs. Yeah.
Maybe you can make it out of the serpent corpse, though.
Possibly, depends on its rib structure.
Hmm.
Ooh, low roll.
It still applies. 10
Yep.
damage. Yeah, no, it's still.
Damn, we got a strong one.
This one's not playing the being pushed around game. Kiki, what are you gonna do?
I am going to hit this thing with a chromatic orb. I think it's our last advantage, but it's also my last spell slot. It hits.
Definitely hits.
That's 18.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm going to shuffle the cube of ramming into it.
Yep.
For an extra 6, maybe? Yep. Damage is damage is damage.
Indeed.
And that is my turn. Things get much more serious. I am going to have to take that mage fire. Muse fire, even. Because it's equivalent to a level 3 spell slot, isn't it?
Yeah. Alarin pulls out his pipe and begins to light it as he looks in the air and starts to write another verse. And he goes, "If you need a hand, do feel free to let me know." And produces quite an impressive smoke ring from the pipe as he does so. Sea Serpent's done. It fails to bite the boat again.
Nice. Boat's wily.
It is. It smashes it with its tail, and does 8 damage. Almost an immaterial amount of damage. In fact, it would be an immaterial amount of damage if it was just the 8, but it's in fact 16, which puts it over the 15 minimum amount of damage that is needed to be done to the boat, but only just. Boat is tough.
How are you on spell slots, Coat? I think we've probably got another. Okay, awesome. We've
There
got
you-
like 40 health on it, probably, depending on how much it takes from this, which looks like 9.
Yep.
Spear with a good call.
Yeah, it is. It's a great piece of kit.
So yeah, probably about 40 to 30 to 40 health on this thing, I'm guessing.
All right, let's continue to move the spell effect to the southeast. I'm basically circling around the boat, so if it does get around before it dies, it will still have an effect. So eastward 10 foot. Roll 1d4. 2. Oh, that's a new effect.
Yeah,
I
what's that?
think that's the one that blinds. Let me just double check. Yeah, blinded by pollen. If you fail deck save.
Damn, hay fever, the spell.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I am down to cantrips and Stathia. Okay.
You've got
I shall.
Muse Fire.
I've got what?
You've got Muse Fire. You've got the drug that gives you a level 3 spell slot.
I do have that. How many? Yeah, but what? How many hit points is it on? You said about 30 to 40.
30 to 40, I reckon. It's got,
I've-
I'm guessing, between 110 and 120 max.
I think it would be a waste to use it for that then. So let's see what does more, bow or vicious mockery. Bow does more. So I will just shoot it. Oh no, I don't want to shoot you. I want to shoot the serpent. Sorry about that. I almost shot you there, Kiki.
It's okay.
I don't have advantage at the moment, I don't think.
No, we are
Is
all out
21 a
of
hit?
sources of advantage.
21 definitely hits it, yes.
Nice. Take 6 damage.
It does indeed.
And does anyone need bardic inspiration? No, everyone's inspired at the moment.
Yep.
So yeah, I shall end my turn there.
It's a shame you can't uninspire the serpent.
You can, it's called Bane, but I don't have that spell slot anymore.
Coat time.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
Which
I
what?
don't think it's glamour though.
No, what are you talking about?
The bard subclass that lets you inspire someone.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't that the one that's all about being in
That's a
noble
crit.
courts?
that is a critical
Oh,
hit.
there we go. This could do it.
Yeah, roll some damage.
40 hit points. Is that exactly enough?
Had 39 hit points.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
the chromatic orb doing what flavor of damage this time? Fire, lightning, lightning. Okay, the lightning orb whacks into the sea serpent, and yeah, basically it just cooks its head. Its eyes explode. The thing flails back into the ocean and immediately starts to sink beneath the waves.
Wait.
Mm.
Coat needs time to. Can he telekinetic it onto the ship?
I doubt it.
He can move it quite reasonably normally, and
Hold on,
it's not making any saves.
No, I know, but it's a very large creature.
How
I-
far can telekinesis push things?
It's a huge creature. I don't know. Usually these things are not great at.
Okay, well we've got a cleat here, which presumably has some rope nearby. Can I mage hand the rope in order to dive underwater as it's sinking and get it tied off?
Ooh, I'll send my mage hand to assist.
As it will be underwater and you won't be able to fully see the mage hand, I'm going to make it quite a difficult role for you to do that. So I would be happy to allow that to happen if both of you can roll above a 15.
Remember, Kiki, you've got bardic inspiration.
Yep, we've also got Coat's super mage hand.
Indeed. Get that involved.
Yeah.
I think he is.
So
Okay, Coat, you have to. Okay. Let's have a look at your super mage hand, because yours is.
What's your bardic inspiration add, by the way? As
6. It's the basic one.
well, I got a 16 on my check.
Well, that's a good start. I'm almost scared to roll mine, but let's see what we get. 13.
Coat, give me a roll.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Super mage hand.
You are completely capable of attaching a rope around the second serpent. And after many strength checks, you slowly but surely getting Chewy involved. Crunchy involved, and everybody else on the boat all desperately pulling and so on. You start to get the thing to start showing above the water, and other attachments get put onto it, and slowly but surely over the remainder of the evening, slowly manage to land this thing onto the boat. It weighs a gargantuan amount. At one point, you've had to actually attach a pulley onto the mast of the ship and use that to help you winch the thing on board as a gigantic, huge rather, not gigantic, huge beast is hauled out of the water and onto the boat.
We've had a good fishing trip.
You have
I
had
know,
an
right?
exceptional fishing trip. The entire back of the boat is now weighed down with 2 sea serpents, and in fact, so much so that the back of the boat is actually deep in the water. The prow of the boat is lifting up so much actually at this point. The boat is looking a little bit out of balance, shall we say.
Do we need to quickly drag these to the centre?
No, I'm not going to actually it's not going to cause you any problem. I'm just trying to demonstrate the fact that you've got 2 honking great heavy duty beasties.
How much do they weigh? Like, I can do a tensor floating disc for £500. Is that enough to move one?
I'm not sure how much they weigh. Let's have a look. Because I think they weigh more than that. £500 is a girthy American. These things are you know, we're probably talking £2,000.
So what? About 5 boogies?
Damn it,
So
Cope.
a typical full grown one is £4,500.
Yeah.
When
We're
you say
talking
full-grown one, are
for
you
an
talking
adult.
about serpents or Americans?
I'm talking about an adult.
an adult sea
So
serpent.
again, serpents or Americans?
Yeah, this is about £2,000 worth of serpent dragon, essentially.
Hey guys, we're dragon slayers.
Well, I'm gonna spend some time with these things again. Put some coins on their eyes.
Roll me. Oh no, hold on a second. Roll me a survival. Yeah, for each of these. For each of you and for each of these. So
May I?
two survivals from each of you.
Okay, I think I've got a +2 or +3 in mine. Just checking.
Do you have any bardic inspirations left that you can give us?
That's a good question. Let me see. I have two inspirations left. So I'll give one to you, and my survival is +3. So if Coate's got better than that, he should roll.
Well, we have 2 rolls each. So
All right. Well,
I've got
add a d6 to your roll from my bard.
a 15 and a 17, and I'll add a d6 to the 15 for a total of 21. A 21 and a 17. Sorry, a 19 and a 17.
I was about to say.
Why? Okay. Yeah, sure.
I shall do the same for myself. So I've got a 10 and
Yeah, roll a survival roll
13.
twice, Coat, and also roll a d12. Use your bardic inspiration at this point. Okay.
And I add my bardic
Jesus.
inspiration to the lower roll.
So that's
6. So I have, what is this? A 19 and a 17. Oh, same as you, Kiki.
Nice.
And Coat got an 8 and a 12.
so it was 19 and 17 with the 2 highest rolls. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
from me and Kiki, yeah.
Okay.
2 19s, 2 17s, and Coates rolls. A 3 and a 12.
So 19 and a 17 is the 2 highest rolls for.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Oh no, they're still twitching.
Two. Okay. Right. Someone make a note of this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You have managed to get yourself 52 sea serpent teeth.
Okay.
Each one of those teeth can be used to make an arrow, which is a +1 damage arrow. Or can be made to make jewelry, or anything else.
Dagger?
No. Arrowhead. Think arrowhead. You could make a
Right.
very, very small dagger that would be useful for, say, peeling oranges. But
Oh, we could give it to Harry. He's small.
52 +1 arrowheads, could be quite handy.
Okay. I've got that down. Is that it?
No, hold on a second. You're also able to retrieve 25 pounds of sea serpent scales that are in. Oh no, sorry, my bad. 40 pounds in weight of sea serpent scales that are in good order. These can be used
That's a lot of scales.
These can be used to make armor, clothing, jewelry, etc. These will do as armor. Or if you like, and
Awesome.
if you want to sort of reference, another game, you might be able to make a shield out of them. That would give you resistance against piercing.
Really?
Yeah, because I live for the meme.
With £40, do we have enough to do any of the upgrades, or do we need some silver for that as well?
Know that? We're not doing upgrade. Right. You've also managed to create a fairly large amount of sea serpent meat. 1,024 pounds of it, in fact.
We're
Yeah.
gonna need a really good hanging rack of meat hooks to cook that over a fire.
However, it does rot rather fast.
That's okay. We can leave it on the body.
And gentle repose it.
Yeah.
So make a note of it, because this is edible meat, but it is dragon meat. And so, as normal meat, if you just sort of cook it over a fire, you'll get meat out. But the right people might be able to do interesting things with it. And certainly there will be a market for it should you wish to sell it. In fact, I believe the going price for it per pound is somewhere in the region of 150, 500 silver pieces per pound. You can find the right buyer. However, as always the case with these sorts of things, you can't sell it to someone that doesn't have the cash.
Yep, not unless we're doing it massively discounted.
Yeah. So, you make a note of all of that.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Right. Well done. I believe that should have put enough XP into your characters for a level up.
Nice.
Ah,
Well done. That was a good
Level
fight.
5 is mad stuff for spellcasters. I would like, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm guessing, other than leveling up, if we want to do some of that before we leave, we're at 11 o'clock at night.
Sorry, I just read
on.
what Coat wrote. Absolutely, Coat. You can definitely do that.
minus.
What? I don't see where Coat wrote things.
In fact, I will update that detail immediately.
You can share with the class.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would like to put a note through the through my library box and see whether I can request a book for some period of time on the journey that will educate me on the uses and proper dealing with of dragon meat.
The gourmet's guide to the correct preparation of and consumption of dragon meat. You'll get a message back immediately, signed by the Sheikh, saying, if you have dragon meat, I want some. Gives now.
Okay, I will parcel up some of the dragon meat. I'll parcel up a pound of dragon meat.
A whole pound? A pound?
Well, it's only a small box. How much could I fit through it? 10 pounds?
I mean, yeah. It's
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I will parcel up.
Oh, you could chop up as much in through it and just push through as much as you like. But yeah, £10.
I know. I'm sending a sample to start with.
Okay.
I'll post through 10 pounds of dragon meat parceled up in such a way that it's not going to make anything wet and slimy.
Excellent. Okay. You get a note that comes straight back to you going, I'll have my chef work on something for this immediately. Thank you. been a long time since I've had dragon.
I'll post another note through saying there's lots more.
Help, help, we're drowning in it. There's too much for us to eat.
You have access to someone that does have the money. Outstanding. Okay, is there anything else you would like to do? It is gone 11 at this point in time. And short of us landing on the coast, which is probably going to be where we'll start next session off. There's not much else I've got prepared at this point in time. Apart from the fact that I didn't bring in the third one, which I would have done if you've been a full party, but I thought that might have been a little mean to dump three dragons onto the ship. With only
That
half the
might have
party.
been a bit much for us.
Yeah.
We would have then definitely needed the muse fire.
You'd have needed the muse fire, and the third one would have been doing the draconic breath attack that they have. But there's no point in just going, here, have an attack that's going to kill all of you. That would have been outrageously mean. And I'm not starting a whole other campaign just because I feel like being a dick. No, that's not on.
I'm going to roll some hit points. There we
Since
go.
we're leveling up Trig, I did actually use a spell from the book.
You did?
Yes, I'm just trying to remind myself which one. I think it was Dissonant Whispers. Yes.
It was Dissonant Whispers.
So do I need to roll something to see if I learn it?
Yeah, roll me a D3.
Roll 1d3.
Dissonant Whispers
Two.
is what level of spell?
I think it's second level. Let me get up
It's a
the
second level
info.
spell. Yes. So yes, you can learn Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, excellent. That's on top of any spells I'd normally learn on level up, yeah?
That is on top of that is also you have learnt that one.
Excellent.
The D3
I'm not sure how to...
The D3, what I'm doing there is that is essentially the level of spell that you can learn. If you'd rolled a 3, you'd have been able to do any spell of any level out of that lot, because the maximum level you've got there is level 3. If it had been 2, 1, etc. So pretty standard basics. You were able to.
Okay. I am not sure how to add that to my sheet because it's outside of the normal level up. So if I leave that with...
We'll just drag and drop it in from the spell list.
Yeah.
So you go to Compendium Packs in Items and Spells. You just go into Spells, search for the spell, and then drag it into your character sheet.
Compendium, that's journal. Which one's a compendium?
It's the...
I found it. It's the book.
Yeah.
Items and spells. Spells. Search. Dissonant Whispers. Drag. And there we go. Apparently it's a first level spell, not a second level spell. My bad.
Okay. In that case, you were always going to get that one.
Excellent. It's a very useful spell.
Yeah.
It's like, go away and take some psychic damage.
Right. So I suggest we call it a night at that particular point. You have harvested 2 sea serpents, so you will probably be able to give them 40 pounds of sea serpents, probably rocking a very shiny armor. Or just if you fancied some nice sort of aquamarine turquoisey knee pads and shoulder pads for your silver jumpsuit, whatever. That,
No, I think Trig will keep these for actual armor for those who can use armor.
Yep, fair enough. Although everyone is quite well armored at this point. Either way, I will suggest we call it a night at this point. I'm going to hit the end of the stream. And bid our viewer a good night.
Good night, viewer.